It's our female high school athlete of the week presented by Distinct Inc. And it is Kinslea Jones of Mays Golf. She had another great week on the course this last week, winning the Dodge City Invitational by 6 strokes. She's had a really good season. Looking for state title at number 4. Kinslea, talk a little bit about how last week went and what was going well for you.
Yeah, it was a solid week. I obviously had some mistakes, but just being able to bounce back from my mistakes and not dwell on them and just keep going really helps me.
Yeah. What's the season been like so far? Kind of preparing for, you've had the 3 state titles. So, kind of how have you stayed competitive in this last couple of months preparing for this season?
Yeah, I've played a lot this summer, a lot of big competitive tournaments, and it's a little different for sure. It's definitely a lot longer. Coming into high school, it's an adjustment. So the first tournament is always a little rough, just getting back into getting used to hitting shorter shots.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we saw you at the Heritage Classic over there at Rolling Hills this summer. What was it like performing against some professionals, and how was it, kind of gauging where you were at compared to some of the people that do it for a living?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's a great experience for me just to, see how this is what they do, and see what that could lead for me, like if that's something I want to do. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to get to play with them and just compare myself and see where I'm at.
Yeah. What did you learn the most from that experience this summer? What takeaways did you have from that?
Um, I would say how mental the game is. I had a few rough holes, and it's hard to dig yourself out after rough holes, but it's definitely possible. I had my first day was a little bit rough, not exactly what I wanted, but I got myself into a position the next day at first to make the cut, which I didn't. I had a rough last few holes, but I kind of dug myself out of the hole I made the first day, so yeah.
Yeah. What was it like with that pressure on you? It can be a little bit different when you're, leading by. I know you won your first tournament by 19 strokes. It's a little bit less pressure there. How was it, trying to make the cut in those kind of environments?
It's definitely different. I kind of went into the tournament like not expecting much. I'm playing with a bunch of college graduates that are trying to go pro and are gonna make it someday. So I wasn't going in expecting to win or anything. More of just to soak up experience.
What did anybody kind of mentor you at all during that when you were paired with them at all? Did they kind of take you under their wing at all?
Yeah, my coach, he caddied for me, the assistant, Hornung. He caddied for me. I had never obviously been in that situation. I've played in big tournaments, but nothing compares to playing with pros. It's a whole different mindset, and it was more. He just kind of told me that I was capable of it, and that I deserved to be here, and I was here for a reason.
Yeah. What's maybe your favorite course you've played on, either in high school or even this summer in the professional ranks?
Um, just any tournament.
Yeah, anything. I mean,
I would say I played Pumpkin Ridge in Oregon.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different. A different course than what I'm used to. Lots of trees, very narrow, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. What's the preparation look like for you coming into a meet? What's the lead up look like? Day before, day of? What's that kind of look like for you?
Day of, at that point, there's nothing I can do. If I'm prepared, I'm prepared. I can't like fix anything 20 minutes before I tee off, obviously. It's more about just making sure I'm loose and I'm in the right mindset. Changing my mindset from, oh, if I hate this course, like, oh, I don't really like this course, oh, this isn't my favorite, I don't do the best here, to I can shoot under par here, like, this is nothing, like, just getting into the positive mindset.
Yeah. What's your relationship like with your team, and how has that grown over the years for you?
Yeah, I play with my best friends. It's a lot of fun. I feel very lucky to have the team I do. We have really good chemistry. We all get along very well. So yeah, I know when I have bad days, I have a team that picks me up, and I do the same for them, and when we all have good days, we're celebrated. So it's a lot of fun.
What's your relationship like with your coaches? How have they coached you? What kind of coaching do you like to have?
I definitely, our coaches we are really lucky with our coaches too. Starting my freshman year, I didn't have the most positive mindset, and I would get, upset as one does after a bad hole, but my coaches are really good about getting me out of that, and now I'm kind of more able to do that on my own. So getting me out of my negative mindset and into a positive one helps me a lot.
Yeah, golf is a sport that is it's a mental sport more than some people think it's a physical sport. How do you get yourself out of those ruts and out of those bad days and make them good days?
It's just kind of telling myself that everyone has bad holes. Everyone plays bad, has bad shots, and if I dwell on it and I keep going on mad and trying to hit the ball hard or whatever, it's just going to keep hurting me, and I'm not going to be able to get back from that. And one bad hole you can get back from, but it's hard to get back from three.
Yeah.
So.
What's kind of some of your goals for this season? Obviously, looking for that fourth straight state title, but other goals that you have for the season.
Yeah, this year it's more of a learning year, not necessarily just going out with the mindset of winning. It's more I'm trying to learn something. Just trying to get myself in the best position to be successful, not only for like state, but for my future, and just toning in different skills that I haven't been able to in the past.
So you said before this that you committed to KU to play golf there. What went into that decision, and how'd you land on KU?
The coaches probably were number one. They definitely showed that I was their priority from day one. And the team chemistry is amazing. I love all the girls. I spent the weekend with them, and they all are very supportive of each other, and they're just really fun to be around.
Yeah. How excited are you to get up there to Lawrence? Have you ever walked their home course at all?
Yeah, I actually got to play in the Kansas Women's Am, which was at Lawrence Country Club, which is where they do a lot of their qualifying. So it was fun to be able to play the course, but yeah, I love it up there. I'm so excited to go.
Yeah. As a three-time state champ, it can be a little bit difficult to, stay motivated and stay hungry. How do you do that, and how do you continue to want to come out here every day?
I like to win. I guess. Just telling myself, like, I just like to win, and coming out here and practicing is how I'm going to do it. So, yeah.
Is there anybody that you look up to that's kind of helped you grow throughout your career? I mean, you said you started golfing at 5 years old. Is there anybody that you've kind of looked up to during that time period?
I would say maybe my sister. She played. She didn't start till later. She was in high school when she started, but she still was able to get a scholarship and play in college, and she worked really hard to get that. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite golfer that you enjoy watching at the professional ranks?
I would say Scotty Scheffler. Yes, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's a world champion.
Yes.
He's pretty good at what he does. What is an interesting fact about you that some people might not know? Maybe an interesting hobby, an interest that you have. What is something some people might not be able to tell about you?
I don't know. This is tough. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that interesting.
You want to phone a friend? Likes goldfish. Awesome. The food or the actual fish?
No, the food.
The food. Yeah, I can attest to that. I love goldfish as well. Kinslea, congrats on the excellent week. I'm sure we'll be seeing you at state here in a couple months, and best of luck the rest of the way in your career.
Thank you so much.
Yep.